Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm really excited to share with you a flip through of my journal that I made using my letters kit this month. It's finally all finished. Those of you that have been following along know that this is a kind of back-to-back journal, so it's like two journals in one. The letters kit was supposed to be a kind of series of letters between a man and a woman. Many of my design team have kind of come up with stories. Not everybody did. I didn't come up with a full-fledged story, but I did have their names. They were Mary and they were Henry. They were engaged to be married, but Henry's away for his work, so they are writing letters backwards and forwards to obviously still keep in touch. So this is the finished journal. I really love how it's kind of turned out. I love that you can see all of the kind of papers sticking out. I really loved this binding. I think this works so well because it helps the journal lay really flat, which you'll see in a moment. But yeah, I'm excited to take you on a little walkthrough. Now I do want to say, because somebody has asked, this will be up for sale. I'm not putting it in my Etsy shop though, for a number of reasons. So I will have it posted on my Instagram and Facebook page, and then obviously if you are interested you can just DM me. Okay, so this is Mary's half of the journal. So on the front cover of her side we've got a letter that she has received from Henry. So it starts with "My dearest Mary," and it's "Your beloved Henry." So you've got a little letter from him there. This was a wax seal from the kit. You've got his picture here, which she obviously keeps in this envelope just to kind of obviously have her little memory of him. And then her side of the kit was all very floral, so you'll see lots of flowers and things, and I've added lots of lace in here as well. But yeah, her part of the letters are very, very floral. So that's her front cover. And then as we open up, you'll be able to see this tab binding. As I said, I've quite liked the tab binding because it does allow the journal to lay more flat, which is obviously really good if you are somebody that loves to really write in your journals. So these are the pages then. I have added trims to some of the pages, not all of them, but there are trims and there are lace. I've added lots of little sort of quotes and things and different bits and pieces. There's a mixture of different papers in here as well. We have a tag from the kit. Another one of the faux tickets that I made. There's also a mix of tea stained paper in here as well. So this one has the lace down the side. We've got a flip out of a poem, and then on the other side of the flip out there is a pocket behind, which I haven't actually put anything in yet. I might have to do that still, add something in there. We then have Mary's bookmark. So she's got her picture again of Henry in there, but this is her bookmark so that she can sort of have her place of wherever she is in her journal. So again, like I said, very floral pages. Got a paper bag here which has some tea stained paper, but also some little stamps and bits in there, ready for when she's going to send off all of her letters. We've got some maps in here which I've used to form some pockets. So we've got a nice big postcard there which has got some trim on it and has been backed. Then we've got another of the tags from the kit and a mini envelope. And again, like I said, some of the quotes and things that I had. Some tea stained paper. This is the other side of that little bag. And then I've just added a tag. And this was one that I made for a challenge actually. But I really love this. So it's got the fabric. It's got the words. Again, it's got a little quote, but a little pocket at the back for some extra little space there. And that just tucks into that pocket. And I kind of had these bits hanging over. Some more of the pages. Again, like I said, just a little bit of stitching, a few comments around, mixture of paper. I do like to keep my journals reasonably plain just so that the person that is purchasing them or using them, if I'm gifting them, has plenty of writing space. So this was the envelope flip that I made in one of the videos. So that opens up that way. Oh, it also opens up this way. And again, we've got different bits in there. I've got another poem page there, or a quote page. Oops, that goes that way. And then as this opens out, we've got more in the envelope here. So I've got some tickets and some tea stained paper. And then this opens up, and then you've got lots of writing space. But as you can see, this does lay quite flat. Yeah, I haven't got to prise any of it open, even though this is a very bulky journal. So that's one thing I do love about this kind of tabbed binding. It seems to work so well. But yeah, as I said, lots and lots of writing space. Another tag, but this one actually opens up. Another pocket there, again got a little check in there and a tag. This was one of the faux postcards, which was one of the challenges. So this one I just collaged. That goes in there. And again, like I say, just a variety of different papers. And then in the centre, I've just put any sort of ephemera and bits that I haven't used from the kit that were all cut out and ready to go, have gone in the envelopes. And there we go, we've got another big, this is larger than the one that's on the front, picture of Henry, and it is backed, so you can write on the back as well. Again, a really floral page. Another pocket with a journaling card. And then we come to the back of Mary's journal. So all I've put into here again, this was part of the challenge where you altering postcards, and I've just made these into a little pocket. So again, there's just bits inside to have a little look at and a little play around with, and they just slot inside there. So that's Mary's half of the journal. Then to see Henry's, we just close it up and we're on Henry's side. Again, very similar to Mary, so he's got his picture of Mary, and it looks like it's kind of clipped to the front. We've again got the twine, some of the tickets, and an envelope again, a letter from Mary to Henry. And that goes just in the front there. Okay. His side I've obviously made a little bit more grungier because, you know, trying to be a man's journal, I didn't want it too sort of floral, but it essentially functions in the same way. So you've got the tab binding, it makes it lay really nice and flat. I don't have to kind of hold it open. And again, instead of obviously all of the nice floral trims, I've kind of picked some seam binding that are kind of greys and browns and things like that. So his side is a bit more grungier, although there are some florals, but again, lots of writing space, lots of different types of papers, scrapbook papers, music papers, tea stained papers. He's also got his little picture of Mary, and that's his bookmark there. And again, I've just added little sort of like words and quotes here and there as well. He's got his poem with his flip out, and then again an envelope there which I still have to pop something in. He's got a variety of different papers, so he has got tea stained paper, but it's like a grid paper. Paper bag, again, it's got tea stained and some stamps in there, but I won't pull it out because they'll all fly everywhere. But yeah, I've really enjoyed putting this journal together. It's been such fun doing this. I think because mostly when I was designing the kit, this was always the plan. This was the type of journal that I wanted to make, a kind of back-to-back of, you know, her side and his side. So yeah, it was really exciting putting this together. So that's the back end of that paper bag, and again, similar to what I've done with Mary's, you've got a tag for his side as well, and that just pops back in there. But yeah, as you can see, more sort of grungier, not quite as floral. There are leaves and things, but not as floral as Mary's. And then again, this is the envelope flip for him. So similar kind of things in there. So we've got a guest check in that one. Again, some paper in here. We've got a flip out again with some poetry and quotes there. And then as you open up, again, we've got a journaling card in there. And again, you've got your writing space. And the final signature. I'm just going to whiz through because, like I said, it's all very much the same. Just the papers are obviously a bit more grungier and a bit different for Henry. Again, pocket with a tag and journaling card. This was another one of the faux postcards. This is actually probably my favourite one that I made, using a kind of masking off technique to kind of get those different sections, but I really loved that. But I thought the greens really suited his side, which is why I've done that. This one says seal. It looks like an envelope, but it's actually note paper, so you kind of pull it down and down and down and down. It goes on forever, but you can like have little notes in there, and then that kind of just goes together to look like an envelope. As I said on Mary's, any kind of like leftovers I've just kind of popped into those so that they can be used by whoever decides to have the journal. Again, a large journaling card with Mary. Again, just some different sort of papers and things tucked in. But yeah, this really was a fun journal. And then that's the back end of Henry's. And again, I've just done the same thing. So using the faux postcards, I've just created a pocket. So he's got different bits and pieces tucked in there too. So that is the final flip through of both sides. I really love this. It's going to be so hard to see this go. It's actually turned out exactly how I wanted it. I wanted it to kind of look like a kind of stack of papers. And I think I've achieved that. And as I said, I love that binding system. I'm definitely going to be doing this binding system again because I love the way that everything kind of lays flat when it gets opened up. As I said, if you are interested in purchasing this, I will have it advertised on my Instagram and my Facebook page, both of which will be in my Linktree links down below. Also down below is a link tree to all of my design team. Please go and check them out. They are all amazing ladies and they have been creating some fantastic things with this kit. I've been really blown away by all of the creativity from those ladies. So again, they're all linked down below. I'll also have a little slideshow going on at the end so you can kind of see some pictures of what they've been up to as well with this kit. Also, just a reminder, if you have been taking part in the challenges linked to the letters kit, make sure that you've got all your posts up for each of the weeks in the Facebook group using the hashtag NSPC letters, because at the end of this coming week, which will also be the end of February, I'll be doing a winners drawing for anybody that's kind of participated and either created the letters, the bookmark, or the faux postcards, any of those challenges or anything else that you've made with the kits. So long as you're using that hashtag, your name will go into a drawing and you'll be able to win a digital kit. Well, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I always appreciate everybody's support and everybody always watching, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next crafty video. Bye for now.